Yo, family. None of this was planned, but I might as well go live on the evening that Bitcoin hits 86,000. Right. We're not Bitcoin holders, guys, but there are important decisions we need to make with our altcoins. Some of them have been flying, some of them are lagging very quickly. We've got to celebrate this first of all. I don't know where you are tonight. Big shout out to you if you're here. Let me know where you're watching this show from. Again, totally unplanned. But nights like this, man, screw the plans. Screw the plans. I wanted to talk about actually why it's important to hold Bitcoin in the next bear market, because I think our chances is getting less and less and less every time. But obviously, we play the alt game because we want to try and become a Bitcoin, one whole Bitcoin holders, hopefully. And God willing, that's going to happen in the next cycle for many of us. Now, there's a funny thing. So we got Yorkshire in the building. We got Buenos Aires in the building. We've got Portugal in the building. We've got India in the building, New Zealand. And a very warm welcome to Tanya. We've got Abdul Majid. Salam, bro. We'll talk about ALF and why it's lagging and what we need to do about ALF. Nearly 87K. It's honestly, Patriot in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Mr. Fox in the building as well. When will microcaps explode? Look, guys, ultimately, you've got to remember the money cycle continues traditionally, but every single one of us is blessed and our losses will be wiped out, providing we continue to be absolutely normal about the situation right now. And the biggest killer right now is FOMO. FOMO is going to wreck a lot of people. A lot of people are going to chase green candles, get wrecked. We've got to play the game systematically. But let's have a look at this, guys. So the picture is incredible. Absolutely incredible. One of my portfolios is going absolutely nuts, and the other one's going steady. My microcap portfolio is doing absolutely fine. My old school portfolio has absolutely crossed the Rubicon, and that's incredible. It's been a long ride for that one. I mean, it's really back to, let's have a look. It's literally got back to the highs. So I'm actually, with that portfolio, it's just hit new all-time high consistently. And that is, that's entire, you got an entire history of the bear market on that particular record there. So, congratulations to everyone. I don't want to talk about my portfolio that's doing well. I want to talk about my regular portfolio that's absolutely also doing well. And I want to talk about certain projects. Now, some projects are not going to move. And the moment you sell them is when they pop off. That happens all the time. All the time. So if you look at layer ones today, everything is up. Tectum is up 3%, Cubic is up 18%, Based AI 12%, Aptos 16%, Sui absolutely going nuts, up incredible. Say's just breached the $2 billion barrier. Dusk is now 100 million token, and of course a few others. But the one that's actually down 6% today is Alephium, right? So market cap is 111 million, and the price action at the moment is lagging. And there are a few projects that are lagging in terms of price action, and we need to actually seriously talk about those and what's going on in the project that gives us any hope of that project absolutely ripping. But guys, everything is being wiped away. Pretty much majority of losses for most of the larger caps are gone. And look, let's talk about this. Well, the title of my video today, which is something quite interesting. So the race is on now. Bitcoin's going to be, I think it's going to be on track for the biggest cycle ever, the biggest cup and handle that that has been forming for the last 5 years, more or less. And that's just literally springing into action. So we're going into uncharted territories. Now, I've always been quite optimistic in terms of my market prediction. And I had 3 scenarios. Most of us actually care more about our alts, but of course, Bitcoin ripping, taking some projects absolutely up with us is a great place to start. And as always, this is a much, time that we need each other the most. I think like I've always said, I'm actually at my best as an individual, when the market is absolutely dead and people are skeptical, that's when I feel the most comfort. But if you remember the last live stream, right, this is quite legendary. I've put down a bunch of alts and I said, guys, Casper is going to be fine. Hold on to your Casper. And there were a few other projects like Based AI, where actually on the night of the crash, we were doing a live stream back to $2, and I immediately bought $10,000, which actually looks like a great investment right now. But there are altcoins clearly not performing. Absolutely. So we go back to this whole thing about Bitcoin doing what it's doing. We've got ETFs. So if you imagine we got to 3, we got to 3 trillion or thereabouts in the last bull run, purely driven by retail. Purely driven by retail, guys. What do you think we're going to do with institutional money? I think there could be a decoupling of Bitcoin from the rest of alts in the future. I think, Bitcoin, it's going to be some ridiculous asset that at some point will completely separate from reality. Now, if you look at the long term, and the reason why I want to talk about Bitcoin at the start of the show is because, if you want to put some investment down for the future after we make ridiculous money this bull cycle, which we're going to see shocking money, guys. But the projection for Bitcoin is 15 to 20 years. Now, most of us will think, okay, 15 to 20 years is a long time, but it's actually 15 years. 10 years is not a long time in these days. So what I would encourage everyone is to hold a stake in a little bit of Bitcoin. Ideally, one Bitcoin will actually take care of the kids, the grandkids, and everyone in your lineage in the future. But before we get there, we've got some business to sort out with some of these lagging altcoins. What the F is going on with some of these small movers? Are we literally going to switch? Are we going to hold? We're going to look into that. So, guys, this is smash a like, because this is a mature show. No kids allowed. There's no kids involved here. So yeah, let's go straight into our bubbles. Let's see how bubbly we are tonight. So here are some alts that I normally track in the show. Of course, there's other things ripping. It's very, very, crazy market out there. But let's have a look at this. So this theory that we're looking at the yearly performance of these altcoins. And this is what I meant when I say, look, just be patient because our time will come. If you look at these altcoins right now, you would see the performance here. When you zoom out, mostly like all the bad performance has been erased. Now, granted, you're still getting XLR at 3% discount for the month, Cubic at 7% discount for the month. You've got Tectum here, still undervalued, 6% discount on the monthly, which you should always be buying on the higher time frame. And if you look at the price action of ALF, well, you're looking at 6% for the daily. But apart from that, I think it can claim that back. It can generally claim that back. And of course, if we go to AI, let's have a look at the different sectors. Right, so you've got Cubic, Based AI, you've got Alt, AGI, DAI, everything is up, right? But over here, you've got AI tech, right? Lagging. Now, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see what these prices actually mean on the longer time scale. Well, if you look at this, I mean, the lithium AGI, yeah, it's been brilliant. Since our entry last year, it's been absolutely ripping. Cubic here, printing now for the last few weeks. 20% it gained today, that which is massive, but overall still down, hasn't actually been performing that well. And the one that's actually concerning a lot of people is Solidus AI Tech, right? So if a project is doing bad, we look at the reasons why it's doing bad and we try to get out if we think it's going to be systematic. Now, I genuinely believe we've come a long way with it. We did actually get into it at a very, very low entry, albeit the first entry is not always the most realistic ones. But what is going on with a few of our altcoins, guys? What's happening with AI Tech? What's happening with ALF? What's happening with Tectum? I mean, they're not really pulling any trees. And the answer is very simple. The answer is very simple. The answer is these are smaller cap cryptocurrencies. Right now, they're going to rely on money rotation. Money rotation is the king. So if the market cap is mature enough, then it is at the mercy of the big money rotation. Now, AI Tech had a horrendous, I mean, I would say the sell-off here has been very, very consistent. And a lot of investors have obviously been impatient as of late. But I did post a very good update today. So they're good at updating people on what's going on. Now, what I would say is, could this genuinely be? What is the real link between this project and Binance? Could we see a Binance listing? Now, a few of our altcoins definitely do need a listing. No doubt. They need an exchange listing. They need something to counter the overall perception in the market, but it should be fine. I think I would give it some more time. Actually start to see there are a few projects I'm going to pair this up with, guys. And I'm definitely waiting for that price action to catch up. All right, so that's AI Tech. But if we look at the announcement that I did today on ALF, anyone who's holding ALF, there was a very good update that I did today, and based on that, I think we are going to see an imminent breakout. Even though the price has been going opposite, some people have been obviously panic selling, but we are going to see a breakout. Why do I say that? Not just the chart alone, but there's been tons and tons of update on it. And these are what I consider to be lagging projects. And as a result, it will be a matter of time before they catch fire. But the good thing is, you could always DCA into the project without any fear. All right. So those are two particular projects that I wanted to address for the community. And if I go back to my presentation, sorry, my screen is just, man, it's just talking away while the screen is blank. Guys, smash a like. It's a happy night. You should be giving me some likes. I think I deserve it. Being here with you on the dark days. Let's look at some gaming. Now, today's biggest friggin', like, literally Prime, and I've been saying, like, I did a post alert earlier, and I was saying that Prime is going to explode. Now, for a lot of people now, $400 million, it's a big market cap, right? But Mavi is at $50 million, all right? 50 million. So if you're thinking, look, I've missed the boat, and some of my altcoins are not great, and I'm going to try and buy what's out there, what's moving. I don't think you're doing yourself any service, guys. You've got to remember, you can't FOMO, like, because what happens is, think of human greed, right? Think of, and you know, everyone suffers from this. I don't care how big or small your portfolio is. Think of the worst of humanity: greed, envy, jealousy. All of that comes to you when you're chasing green candles, or when someone else has positioned themselves in the right way. They're held with conviction. Now they sit back, relax, and it doesn't matter what the market is doing, right? Because you've already allocated. I mean, I can tell you right now, people in my group, I know some characters who were really fed up with my buy alerts. but I didn't give a shit because I knew it was the best thing for them. In your face, yo, based AI is at $2. And people will be like, oh, yeah, it's going to go to $1, $1.50. It happens all the time. Yeah, the bottom's not in. I get messages, yo, are you sure the bottom is in? Guys, that some of these projects, like we're not, like most gaming projects right now are undervalued. Like ridiculous. It doesn't matter. Like if you came into crypto today compared to where crypto is going to be at November or October 2025, you already made it. I think that's the psychology you need to have, because no one's going to have a bull market right now. As it is, it's already like we're in it. We're swimming in some green candles. So that's the thing. I think Marvia is still there for the taking. I think Carrot, guys, very little volume, very little holders. And of course, the price is going the opposite of the market. I'm interested. I'm interested in a project like that. Another one that's actually been a massive lagger that I talked about today is Aether. So when I've been posting about this. I mean, this is a $1 project. This is absolutely, it could actually even do more. It could even do more, 150, maybe even $2. But this is where we find ourselves, guys. You've just got to hunt for quality. And and best of luck. I think you just got to fight yourself and your demons. We're actually at $88,000 right now. Smash a like for that, and let's open the show with the questions. Let's go. Based AI mainnet, bro. It's going to be dropping on Wednesday, I believe. A big shout out to Yorkshire. Yorkshire is very close to my heart, man. Yeah, got family in Yorkshire, so let's have a look at based AI, guys. Absolutely based. This is I think this is going to go down in folklore. I think this one is going to be one of the best AI projects, I think, of the cycle. But it's already showing some promise. But everybody wants to know the mainnet. Well, I think that's not too far away. Possibly, when was the date? Was it the 12th or the 14th? Sorry, Wednesday. There you go. Based AI mainnet is coming, and the project is not going to dump. Like, we'd get a correction naturally, of course. But I think you're looking at $10, possibly $14. Price discovery real soon for based AI. So, yeah. Look, the great thing about based AI is I have actually DCA'd into this one, even above $5. So, yeah, when the mainnet comes, bro, it's going to keep running. So, yeah, let me see how I can do these comments. Yeah, David, I think that is the natural money flow. So if you look at let me just show you. So if you look at the crypto money flow cycle, it's quite easy to kind of understand. Like a lot of I really love this because it literally it's almost like a kind of like BTC dominance dropping, and then of course big alts are still simultaneously right now running with Bitcoin. And if you look at this, let me just share this with you. So if you look at this, like you got Bitcoin dominance here going up, and then of course you've got the Bitcoin dominance. BTC price increasing. Ultimately, the alts are decreasing, and then of course dumping, and then of course it gets into this stable, pump, stable, and then an increase. Now, traditionally, what I would say is, if we look at this lovely price of BTC right now, see, what are we now? 88. Like, I'm getting constant updates here. I'm so euphoric, by the way. I'm so happy for many of you because I know we've all been in dark places together. It's funny because people don't show up in the hard times. We have actually been here. To our credit, all of us on this live stream have been here. You know, yo, buy Based AI at $2, and you know we've been buying, and buy Marvia at $1 or whatever. So it does actually pay to be in the market right now. And I can't see, apart from the micro caps, what else is dragging down our portfolios. So yeah, let's continue with that discussion, because I think everybody could benefit knowing exactly how we're gonna flow. So look, Bitcoin, large caps, micro caps. That's it. Very simple. You know, very simple to understand and extremely simple to follow. So yeah. Yo, Cave, you had another call. By the way, guys, we just printed in the Discord. I don't know if it was it Muzz or was it Cave or Coz? Who? Let me know, guys. Let me know who dropped that meme coin. Because that thing is insane, man. I've put 12, literally 12 souls into it, and took all my initial out with profit. Now I'm riding like a crazy free bag. So yeah, big up my brother. Big shout out to you, bro. Yeah, we're gonna be 100K by Friday, man. What a legend. What a legend. Sorry, guys. I'll speak through. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I mean, Alf is gonna be incredible. Shout out to New Zealand, Portugal. I think I've already gone through all of these. Shout out to Gonzo. Celebrating vibes. Guys, is it too loud? Listen, let's bump that up, man. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Some of you, man, do not buy Lamborghinis, but yeah, big up yourself, bro. 1 a.m. streams, bro. Look, honestly, I can never feel satisfied with the amount of work I do for the community. Think about it. You know, when you talk to, let's say you get on another YouTuber's live stream, what do they talk about? They just want you to buy their altcoins. That's all it is. I'm the only guy that actually comes on here and says, look, I have an altcoin and I have a large allocation and the project is doing shit. What the F is going on with the team? And all day long, I sit here, I kid you not, I message these projects. Some of them block me. I believe in altcoins. Yo, Demetrius, bro, you're killing me. Yeah, we've just hit literally 77, 78K. Guys, look, I think we're gonna celebrate together, man. We need to do a show. We need to do a show together. I need to invite some of you to come on here. Yeah, from here we're definitely just starting to see. I mean, even on a technical level, we're starting to see the the effects of that. But we still got a long way to go. I think Bitcoin dominance still has some room to run, and we still have USDT dominance as well to watch, coming into a very strong trend line, bouncing off that. So yeah, but listen, this is uncharted waters for all of us. In terms of no one's actually witnessed an $88,000 Bitcoin. For goodness sake, are you kidding me, guys? This has never been seen before. All these people that pretending to be OG in crypto, whatever. This number is unbelievable. Just shows you how far crypto has come. Absolutely. Bro wants to have a look at a degen play alien base. Yeah, sure, Ram. Let's have a look at the alien base. I did actually check it. Was it today? It's around $33 million. I'm not going to lie. Aerodrome has slowed down because some of the ecosystem projects are taking small bits of the market share. But I think Aerodrome, like I posted today, should do well. ALB up 23% today, 40 million in market cap. Not the time to buy this, I would say, purely because it's actually gone into price discovery. Yeah, this thing is running. So yeah, look, from a market cap point of view, like you're looking at this, I mean, for me, I'll probably see another 10x in it. Maybe $400 million, maybe more. But yeah, you never buy on price discovery. So the price will correct and possibly pull back to about 35 cents. Then you can look at that. But don't FOMO into anything. Look, DAI is a very good project. And what I like about it is, look, I am notorious for buying red. Absolutely. Like if the market is pumping, I always have to try and find some value in it. And $66 million market cap for a prominent AI project. They've announced the partnership with Aptos today. Was it today or a few days ago? I can't remember. Yeah, so taps into Aptos to lead the next wave of decentralized AI innovation. I mean, I don't actually know exactly what they're going to do together, but they're announcing the partnership to explore new horizons on AI apps on Aptos. It's very bullish. Price market cap hasn't really got on. Buying this under $1, you know, sometimes you've just got to, because remember, we always bring new money into the market. So dollar cost averaging is the best way to do that. It's up 7% today. Could you buy it on a dip? Could you buy it now? I mean, I don't consider a small pump like that anything, but if Bitcoin cools a little bit, then it will dip. But yeah, I will dollar cost average into that. What up, Daniel? Hope you're well. Michael, Alpha is still doing nothing. Why should I sell it? Put it onto the... So, Michael, the number one rule in crypto is never actually sell and buy something that's pumping just because you want to get onto a fast moving horse. Are you buying based AI because you're pretty much doing what I've done myself, which was DCA into it when it was higher and DCA down into it when it was absolutely nobody wanted to buy it and everybody was flooding based AI. So you got to find a middle ground. Now, what I would say is there will be a pump that will certainly come for Alephium. Then you can decide to sell it. But listen, end of the day, bro, if you find the conviction in based AI, you know, up 16% today, that's a lot to get into. So you got to really time your entries. On ETH, Mao on ETH is sending yesterday the dev top tier coming. El Punto Verde. What's up, bro? I love that name, by the way. Shout out to Jason Campbell. Let's have a look at Mao. This is the one that we spoke about before. I think it had a pump, 83% in one day. Chart looks, I'm not going to lie, the chart looks absolutely wonderful. You know, you've had a very good run, a pullback, and then obviously some consolidation. It came back down a little bit, but up significantly today. And you said, yeah, some big things coming for this. So look, when I enter these new coins, at this point, we should all be in a luxury to pick and choose where we put our money. But yeah, this is decent. I mean, you know, that's what I said last time. I haven't actually bought any, but yeah, decent. Good shout, bro. When is AI tech? Kryptonic, man. That's the $1 million question, bro. I guess when they start paying more YouTubers to pump it again. that's the only thing I can think about. Yeah, you know what? Linux, I did consider grabbing a bag. Why? Because, you know, you start to look at linear and you think, okay, this has done nothing, right? It absolutely tanked. And as a result, even though it's up 22%, you'll understand what I'm saying when you see the chart. So if you look at Linux, this is the breakout it needed. So I was actually preparing this was under $1 million when I started to write up about Linux. I didn't actually post it at the time because it literally, you know, the chart was just a joke. But right now, this is a confirmation that the project is live and kicking. You know, there's decent volume coming back into it. There's $1 million being exchanged on it. TVL is, you know, $22 million. And for those of you who don't actually know what this is, you know, everyone's looking for an aerodrome, you know, or the next Cetus, right? So this is a DeFi play on linear, right? So you've got automated liquidity managers, or what's known as ALMs, of course. And when linear kicks off, this will do all right. So yeah, I do like Linux. At the time, it wasn't really wise to get into it because it was on a massive sloping trend. But I am super bullish on linear, not linear as the layer 2, but Foxy. You know, I told people to buy Foxy. Again, Foxy's been absolutely ripping for me in my portfolio, as well as Toshi. So yeah, shout out to West Yorkshire, my brother. Yo, Daniel, good bro. Talk about your strategy on how you plan to sell your bags at the peak. Run. Okay, yeah. So you don't lose your gains. Now, I have actually done videos in the Discord about this. We've done several AMAs in the group as well. Now, in terms of my pure strategy, I would always say, if you have a plan, generically. Now, don't forget, none of these projections equate to exit targets, right? So when you're looking at fib extensions, you know, some people will actually try and use a 4 and get burnt out. Some people will try and sell at the level of no liquidity, right? And purely, some people will try and secure as much money out of the market, but settle down for less. So this is why I was actually asking everybody to simulate to see what number they would end up with if they was to all exit at 5 to 10x from their current position. Now that doesn't actually include a rotation into other projects, which is something I like doing once I get to a certain psychological levels. But what works for me really well is I'm not greedy, and I'm not really greedy. Like for me, the exit targets for 2 of my portfolios is quite realistic. You know, I'm not thinking about the, you know, X's per project. I'm actually collectively thinking about securing a number. So that's the first thing you got to have, guys. Will $500,000 be good enough for you this cycle? You know, will $250,000 be good enough for you this cycle? Will $5 million be good enough for you this cycle? It really depends on what your overall strategy is, what projects you're holding. For me, I can tell you right now, I would love to see, for everything that I own, I would love to see a 20x exit, right? I would love to go 10 to 20x, could be 15, could be 20, I don't care. That's what I want to do with every single project. That could be a strategy for some. Because the first thing I want to do is to secure significant bags. Now, one of my portfolios is actually looking incredibly prime. It's way too early to exit right now, but the numbers in there are already at a quality where I could say, you know what, I just need to 5x that entire portfolio, and that will be generational money, right? So there's different, obviously, strategies. In my opinion, the best way not to lose money is not to be greedy. Do not be greedy. Do not be greedy. Do not be greedy. Why? Because people in YouTube will talk about 50x's like they just come randomly, and yes, they do come. Like, but you may secure that in a shitty project with no liquidity. You may get 100. You may hit 100x on a crappy project where there's no liquidity. Remember, guys, look, the golden rule is for you to win in crypto, somebody, yes, has to lose. Someone's got to lose. Like, people think the money is just going to slosh around the system, and no, there's going to be that unfortunate soul that's not going to sell. So what I would say is, as much as I love giving projections, which I personally think, like, for example, if you ask me today, where can we see some of these projects? These numbers have to be put into consideration. So, for example, some of these have already changed into a 5 to 10x. That could be a category we could add into this, right? So be careful, because while you're looking for your, there could be a point where you take all of your money, right? You get to a level where you've got tons of DGen projects and you've been moving money out of the market into stable coins. Then you get something that's relatively safe, that's going to maybe 3x. And then you go say $50,000 into, or $100,000 into a project. I wouldn't personally do that. I'll always keep some stables behind, because I've got to break even after 4 years, right? Got to break even, make sure I'm in profit, and I've got to make sure, treat it like a business. I've got to make sure that I can have enough to come back in the next bear market and this time be different. So I've got $100,000 of stable coins or $50,000 of stable coins. Then you become picky, guys. Within 2 cycles, most of us will be absolutely like, I don't know, like financially we'll be in an incredible spot. So yeah. Bro said, lovely dog you got there. Probably not me, bro. What I can't even see the mush. Yeah, bro said act. Sorry, man. I know I'm what up, bro? Good morning. How are you? Listen, blockchain god, guys, if you don't follow us on X, you're missing the fun, honestly. Like, blockchain god is one of my brothers from the based AI Pepe coin community. Big shout out. If you're not following him, then you're not really getting any based AI alpha or Pepe coin. Come over to X, man. And we're not even going to talk about the situation in Equatorial Guinea. This has been, by the way, this story has blown my mind. I know we talk about crypto all the time, but guys, what the F is just happening in Equatorial Guinea? My brother here, by the name of, beautifully named Ibanga, he just started going through the entire nation. But it started celebrating like Ronaldo as well. Absolute scenes. But yeah, guys, listen, there's a big, big community. Follow me, follow the rest of the guys. You'll probably find them through me at the DXB Crypto on X. And yeah, we have a lot of fun there. Is that a serious question, bro? Nah, don't FOMO. Like, Talhat, there's plenty of good projects for you to buy. Actually, I wouldn't even call them FOMO. So yeah, just buy happy knowing that you're gonna get your X's. take a long. That's Alf Ted. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful analysis. Listen, we're gonna bring my brother into doing more of these for sure. Small meme coins and nobody heard of. Yeah, Savage. Absolutely. Big facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, Marvius fire memes. Yo, Patu, what up, bro? So we will go over 100 billion easy. Yeah, facts. Sui will go nuts. Sui will end up doing a banger numbers for sure. If you have the money, you can get listed on Binance. AI Tech has the money. Enough said. Kryptonic, beautiful. Perfect timing. We hope so, brother. We just want these projects to succeed. Ziad in the building, Mr. Curry. We've missed you. Yeah, last few days, man. I came back from I took a short break with the family. You know, I'm a family man, you know. I don't know if you guys saw a couple of nights ago, my daughter just rolled into the live stream. She wouldn't have anyone else. So yeah, I'm a dad, man. I love the kids. I love the family, and yeah, I've been going hard at it throughout the whole of the dark days. I was here, so who cares when Bitcoin does $88,000? Yeah, take a little time out. So bro said, yeah, peak tomorrow. I think peak should be tomorrow. From Jupiter to any other of the above projects. So Omega on Sol, Self-Chain, plus Y Peak is inactive. Peak hasn't launched yet, and I'm not really sure about Omega and Self-Chain. But what I would say is whenever you're making changes, you've really got to consider them truly as to why you're making those changes. And if you're happy with that, brother, by all means do it. Her Binance listed Marvius spot trade. Yeah, absolutely, bro. They're already doing the volume. They did like crazy volume the other day as well. Yeah, I think $100. I think $50 would be bearish for this one. Yeah, Tony. What up, Tony? Hope you're well, bro. Absolutely. What is the base main? Yeah, we talked about this. Is this week? Crypto is fun again, Tony. Yeah, 100%, bro. Hope you're having fun with the family too. My guy. Gaming undervalued. Yeah, there's loads. I think, guys, I kid you not, gaming's going to print millionaires. Like crazy number of millionaires because it is so depressed and has been. And loads of VC money. Yeah, it is true. But I think gaming, for example, I can tell you right now, the only sector that hasn't seen a major explosion is gaming. Yo, Wayne. Wayne, and sorry. Man, I needed this breakdown. I know AI tech is good, but it's really testing your pay. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Mainly everything that's going bonkers. Yeah, absolutely. But the money flow's not there, bro. Like, you've got to honestly see the bullish catalyst for each one of these projects. If you notice, the wallet is Bikey. Is it Bikey? Many are 6 and 7 figures connected to hobby. Yeah, let's have a look at this by Bikey, bro. I think it's been talked about in the Discord as well. Yeah, it's probably on deck screener. Yeah, it's a DGen bad boy. BounceBit, VVS Finance. Thanks, mate. BB, let's have a look if these come up. Yeah, see, I've seen this one before, and fully diluted is crazy. This is already done in Ibanga. Let's have a look. Yeah, I wouldn't really buy this one. You know, unlock the institutional yield. Let's have a look. It's I mean, it's got a lot of investors and VCs and CDFI infrastructure offering institutional grade. So it's one of these. Yeah, no, I would definitely pass this one. It's just, yeah, I would pass this one. Pending further investigation, of course. I have seen it before. It's a big project, fully diluted. It's around $700 million. It's probably on Binance, I think. Yeah, you see, it's one of these Binance tokens, massive volume. But yeah, you got to look through the vesting and all of that, which is usually sometimes it's very difficult to make a judgment on a quick look. And then, of course, VVS on, is that on Cronos? Because Cronos has been killing it. Cronos is up 116% for the week. So yeah, that's a bullish chain right there. I mean, not the token itself, but the ecosystem. So yeah, it could all well be good on that front, bro. But I will definitely give you better answers. I want to skip through tonight. Superverse, all YouTubers are shilling this. Yeah, Patu, man, YouTubers are F, man. I'm telling you. Elio is just going to rip that. It went from 4 cents or 3 cents to like $1, nearly $2. I just don't see the reason why people actually go mad. Bro wants to know the exit targets, bullish or bearish. Well, I've got my exit target right here. I'll give you some numbers. How about that? It's nice to have some numbers, right? For some of these. Let's just say the bearish aspect of this. I mean, oh man, based AI. Why did you ask me to look at based AI exit targets, bro? This number looks insane. Not financial advice, of course. But let me help you out. So if you split this, right, depending on your holding, you could take a big chunk of profit, 10x from here, right? So actually, let's go higher. Do we think based AI will get to $25? I think it can. I think it can. $25. At that point, I'll take 30%. Do we think it could get to $45? I think it can. I'd absolutely take life-changing, money out of the market then. Do we think it can go to $55? I think there's a strong chance that it can. By the way, my predictions on based AI are probably the realest you're going to get out there. You got people talking about $350. I've seen based AI being predicted at $350. But I'm gonna go with 25, 45, 55, 95. I'm gonna go for something realistic. So I think, yeah, definitely the average I've got for the exit here for based AI is around a 40x combined exit. Imagine when real pump starts. Yeah, people are going to lose their heads. They're going to go nuts. Retail coming back to buy. The normies. Yeah, because the normies are coming, man. The walkers are coming, bro. You know what I mean? Let me show you the retail. It's what's happening right now. These mans are going to show up and scoop all our bags. They're coming, guys. I don't care what anyone thinks. When these mans show up, the market goes nuts. Let me get that based AI. You know what I mean? I'll have that Mario for £100. Oh, sorry, $100. And let's throw in let's put in some Alephium at $50. These guys are on their way, whether we like it or not. But listen, some of these normal This could be friends and family, so take it easy, guys. Don't shill the bags. Pumps are starting, man. Hey, when they say hodl for the next 6 months to 12 months, does it mean memes as well? It depends. So, hodling is a dangerous word in crypto, right? You got those that believe in flipping bags and that are very successful at doing it, but holding over a long period of time absolutely works and pays off. You've got to know what meme you're holding. This is honestly, I wouldn't hold a meme for the long term unless it's a Pepe or a chain leader, something that you can actually ride towards the end of the bull market. So you've just really got, if it's Tabby, Bucci, Poo Poo, any of these shitty meme coins, they've got a 2 week lifespan. Remove your initial, take profits out. If you're holding an established meme coin like a Turbo, yeah, you got to have liquidity for that. Facts, bro. 88K. I'm absolutely behind, guys. Hamza, how are you, bro? Already full. Other checkers in December. Damn, bro. Yo, you're fully stacked. 20x possible then. 20x by December. I mean, that would be insane, wouldn't it? I think we would all have to quit whatever we do in life if we can get 20x that fast. I don't think, I mean, if you're telling me Oh, yo, guys. I want to buy that Tectum from you. I listen. We need to, guys. Look, I've lost it now. Really. Yeah, with because when these normies come in, man, start eating these bags, bro. So yeah, I've got a really nice deck, a nice little mixture, but a mixer, but I just don't know how to work it, man. Yeah, Mateo's doing really well, bro. Got a small AI gem for you to take a look at. Verida AI, 100%, bro. We'll look at it. Oh, we still got no sound. Are you hearing me now, bro? Listen, I'll definitely look. How about this, guys? Yeah, how about this? There's too many walkers in the building. Smash the like, people. UK crypto, what's good? What's good, Zilla? What's happening, bro? Listen, much love to you guys. I think there's too many walkers, man. Look, other YouTubers are sending some evil my way. So I'm going to try and cut the live stream, but let's do another lovely sound is choppy. All right, cool. I hear you. I hear you. Look, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop this live, guys. We'll continue tomorrow, but please do support the stream. And yeah, big up Tyrone. I think some people want to see Tyrone before they go. What's Tyrone doing today? Let's see what Tyrone is doing, man. Listen, sometimes you lose it. Look, I love comedy, man, and sometimes I just lose it. Like, it's natural for me to go from bringing these normies into the market and just telling people, look, you can't hear me. Can you hear me? The whole night. Can you hear me, guys? Shit, man. Still not working, bro. Guys, can you wait, so's setting me up. Bro, can you hear me? No? Sounds good. Anyway, honestly, I love you guys, man. Let's do another one tomorrow. And yeah, sounds good. I think Boca, was it saying Raquel will yeah, that 100%, bro. Big facts. Yeah. Listen, guys, honestly, we got to laugh at this because, the old AI tech, I think what happened was the old guy is just like not putting together, poor guy is under pressure. Bro, can you imagine every day, let me see if I can find that tweet because that was just so abusive, man. For those of you that are wondering why AI tech, I think I've saved it as well. Yeah, so yeah, let's go back to that. Actually, that was. Is there any recent pictures of him? I think Cliff must have kidnapped him. I swear to God, every day they post like, yeah, it's nearly done. Get some younger fellas to build this thing, man. Like, the guy is too old. I'm nothing against age, I love my dad, but I wouldn't let him work in Romania building a data center. I mean, my father is like 75. I could genuinely hire some good labor from Dubai and get it sorted. If AI tech, if they ever come to Dubai, they should let me know. I know a few friends who have major construction companies. I think that would be a good way to get the data center off the ground, rather than just getting this one elderly gentleman just frigging nailing the whole thing. Alternatively, you know, they could always AI tech official links. Anyway, I can't find it, but tomorrow's live stream is going to be nuts. We're probably going to have have you guys come on. Yeah, I'll probably get the caveman and a few others to come on here. Yeah, bro, I talked about based AI the whole stream. I love the mainnet, man. I love the whole stack. Definitely is worth considering if you haven't got based AI on any dips. And everybody's talking about the dump. I don't necessarily see that. I know there's a lot of stakers. I actually have a very good friend of ours and a member of our private community who is a based AI and Pepe coin whale. We just formulated a new strategy for him to hold throughout the whole mainnet launch. I think a lot of people are seeing the price action. Those that had the rewards are not stupid enough to dump it. I think it's going to be, we will see some impact at some point due to that inflation, but I'm not concerned at all. Not concerned at all, bro. It really depends. I mean, would you rather sell your rewards at $5 or would you sell them at $50 or $25? I think a lot of people are starting to realize where the prices could go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And Sosa said it's all good. Thank you, bro. Anyway, guys, look, it's 2 a.m. here. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Let's have another live stream as many nights as possible. Let's pump our bags. And yeah, Imbelta said, BTC will be at 100K tomorrow. And if that's the case, well, you know what I'm going to do with my money? I'm actually going to consider buying more. I'm probably going to buy some used car tomorrow. Look, if Bitcoin hits 100K, I might actually sell some of my used car. It's pretty crazy, guys. Listen, it's been absolutely insane. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. And yeah, this is part of used car, by the way. Ciao bella. Grazie. Good night, guys. Take care.